Julian Draxler offered to Arsenal for Matteo Guendouzi. Oh wow, where did this come from? That's right lads, welcome back to your boys channel. Today we are back again giving you guys the latest on the Arsenal transfer rumours, as there are massive reports coming out of France claiming that Paris Saint-Germain are backing for Matteo Guendouzi, as reports are also claiming that they have offered Julian Draxler in return plus a bit of cash. As well as that, we shall be getting an update on Houssem Aouar and what is happening with Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. So with that being said guys, welcome back to your boys channel, the Transfers FC. Here we are and here we go again. Yo, what is going on guys? My name is Babs14 and welcome back to your boys channel. This video has been kindly sponsored by the guys at OneFootball, and if you don't know what OneFootball is, then it's time to listen up. OneFootball is one of the best footballing apps on the market, and so if you guys need to stay up to date with the team's transfer news, team news and anything regarding your football club, then download the OneFootball app. And if you could go down in the description and do your boys channel a massive favour and download the app, it will be massively appreciated. As always, drop a like on the video and also do subscribe to the channel if you are new. We're closing in to 25,000. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below on the players that I discuss. Follow my social media and subscribe to the Offsiders, links in the description below. All that being said guys, without any further ado, Transfers FC. Right, starting off, let's discuss the Matteo Guendouzi, Julian Draxler swap deal. Now I don't know where this has come from, I don't know what year we're in, but here we are and here we have arrived. As strong reports are coming out of France, especially from L'Equipe, as they are saying that PSG are back in for Matteo Guendouzi, and they have offered Arsenal Julian Draxler in return with a bit of money involved as well. Hey yo bro, what year are we in? Are we just gone like a time machine and are we back in 2014? Not only that, but they also claim that Arsenal wanted £35 million but now are willing to lower the price, and that is simply because Arsenal have tried to offer Guendouzi out. Barcelona, PSG, even Valencia and even Villarreal, the team Emery's at, and teams just haven't like the money that we set for him. And so Arsenal have kind of come to the conclusion if they are going to sell Guendouzi, it is going to be for lower than £35 million. But obviously with PSG, they're not offering that money either, but at the same time they have made this deal extremely interesting because they've offered Arsenal a player that Arsenal have previously wanted on many occasions. Trust me, Arsenal fans know way too much about a man like Julian Draxler. I am talking 2013, 2014 and 2015. Draxler's been linked with Arsenal left, right and centre, and so yeah, the year might be 2020, but here we are again. Welcome back, Julian Draxler. In terms of Julian Draxler himself, this guy's still only 26 years of age. I mean, it feels like this guy should be at least 31. In terms of his position, Arsenal fans know this guy too well. This guy is a attacking midfielder, but can also play out wide. And yeah, he is and was a decent player, but is he the quality and standard that Arsenal are looking for right now? No, it's not. Arsenal quite clearly identified their two targets, Thomas Partey and also Houssem Aouar. And so what we're looking at here is Aouar or Julian Draxler. Now let me get it straight right now. Houssem Aouar is quite clear of Draxler. Yes, Draxler has the ability, and yes, we've seen it before, but as I said, this isn't 2014 anymore. I mean, why don't we just go out there and sign players like Villa, Benzema and even man like Gonzalo Higuain? I mean, let me get it straight. If Arsenal do sign Draxler eventually, I wouldn't be extremely unhappy with it. I still think there's a quality player there and I think there's a lot to offer, but right now Arsenal need star quality players, and that player is not Julian Draxler. But lads, let me know what you're saying about Julian Draxler. Would you take him at Arsenal for a swap deal for Guendouzi plus a bit of cash? Aouar is still the top target. He's the guy that Arsenal need to get. And Draxler for me should be like an almost last minute alternative where if we can't get Aouar, then maybe Draxler's the guy. For a short term, yeah, he's 26 years old, he's got, good age, he has good ability, and he's a decent little player. But obviously the preferred thing here is Arsenal do sell Guendouzi for cash. As the Telegraph today are reporting that Arsenal need to sell players to sign Partey and Aouar, and lads, we already know that. And so Guendouzi, if we can get close to that £35 million, once we get that money, and if we get that money, then we can go and sign Aouar and we can sign Partey as well. But in terms of PSG, they have a player in Julian Draxler that they don't need anymore. He's not the player they want. They signed him for around £40 million and things haven't quite worked out. As I said, if Arsenal are to sign him, I'm not going to be that unhappy, but at the same time, your boy has been spoiled by the rumours of Houssem Aouar, and he is the guy that Arsenal should go for in my opinion. But yeah lads, let me know your thoughts in the comments below on Julian Draxler and Matteo Guendouzi. Would you let him go to Paris Saint-Germain? Lads, let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and also let me know, are we in 2014, because that's what it feels like right now. Moving on lads, let's discuss Houssem Aouar. Of course, I'm going to talk about this guy. Move aside Gabriel Magalhaes. There's a new guy in town. That guy's name is Houssem Aouar. But today, lads, I'm not going to lie to you, there are a lot of reports coming out. First things first, you have the very reliable Fabrizio Romano. On his podcast, he claimed that Arsenal will go back to Aouar and are still in talks with his agents. He has also claimed that if no offers come to Lyon in the coming weeks, they may allow a price negotiation with Arsenal, who are very keen. And that for me is a very interesting thing, because the price that Lyon have set for Aouar is 60 million euros, which, you know, look, we can pay that money, but as of right now, with the whole COVID-19 and the money that we currently have, we don't have that money in the bank as it stands. But yeah, if we sell a player like Guendouzi or Lacazette or Bellerin, we'll get that money and then we can sign him. But in an ideal world, we would love to lower that price, because, you know, we're bargain hunters. We like to negotiate, you know, we want the price to come down, and if that's possible, it will be a very good thing. And I also believe Lyon have come to the conclusion. I think they understand with the whole financial implications they're currently in, they are going to need to sell Aouar, and so if other teams don't come in with the offers they want, then Arsenal are the only option, baby. And while on the topic of other teams, Sam Lee of The Athletic has said Man City are not in for Aouar as they don't need any more midfielders, and that is massive news, because as I've said to you guys before, Juventus and so, they're not in for him anymore. They've signed players like William McKenzie, and so Arsenal's only competition was always going to be Manchester City, but it looks like they have moved to one side, and I'm not surprised. I mean, they do have Kevin De Bruyne, Bernardo Silva, Ilkay Gundogan, some top midfielders already. Hey yo bro, just relax, Man City. And so that means Arsenal are the team right now in pole position to sign Houssem Aouar and bring him to the Emirates Stadium. And there's even be a source that has claimed that Arsenal have reached an agreement between Aouar himself. Now, I'm going to say it to you guys right now, take this with a massive picture, so I mean forget that, take the whole bottle and empty on top of it. I do not know anything about the source or how reliable he is, so all we can do now is just pray to God, please tell me it's true. And it has now officially been confirmed that Houssem Aouar is now back in training after recovering from COVID-19, and that is very key, because if Arsenal had signed him had come from France, there would have been a quarantine period, but now he falls into the whole elite sports category, and so if he signed for Arsenal, there will not be any sort of, you know, quarantine or 14-day of waiting. And trust me, your boy and Arsenal fans, we can't wait anymore. We waited for long enough. Arsenal are clearly the team right now in pole position. City and Juventus are not in the race anymore. In terms of the player himself, I believe we can convince him. It is now a matter of just selling players, getting them out, and once we sell, we can buy. And if we don't sell, we're gonna cry. I do not have even the ounce of patience left in me. I've waited for long enough, bro. We want this now. And also, make no mistake, if Arsenal start the season off and things don't go to plan, Arsenal fans will know exactly what to turn to, and it will be the fact that we haven't signed any players. So Arsenal, make sure we don't do that and sign Aouar. But lads, let me know your thoughts in the comments below on Houssem Aouar, and do you believe he is going to sign for the mighty Arsenal? It is over to you. And finally, lads, let's discuss Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. I swear to you right now, name me a more iconic duo than Arsenal and making their fans suffer. That's what they do to us. Why have Arsenal still not yet announced the Aubameyang contract? Today you have reports from the UK claiming that deal is agreed and the announcement is expected before Fulham. And yes, that is all well and good, but why on earth has it taken this long? We know this deal has been done for weeks, for months now. This guy's our captain, he's our main player, he's the future Golden Boot winner, and for some reason Arsenal just don't want to announce it. Let Arsenal make no mistake, I'm a guy who trusts the process. I'm willing to be patient, but this one I am not willing to be patient anymore, and just put us out of our misery. It took you nearly 3 weeks to get Gabriel Magalhaes announced, and it's taken you over a month to get Aubameyang announced. By the time you announce Partey and Aouar, I might be married, have kids, and have a proper beard. So yeah, Arsenal, is just over to you now. The deal is done. Give us the announcement. We're begging, lads. But then you also have the future of Alexandre Lacazette, as the same report claims that he wants clarification on his future, and the club could let him go for a fee of £40 million. And again, I am not surprised. As I've said before, Arsenal are going to need to sell a few players if they want to sign Aouar and Partey, because we need money for those signings. And with Lacazette being 29, having only 2 years after his contract, this is the final time Arsenal get any real money for him. If we're going to keep him past the summer, we're going to have to give him a new contract, or else his value is completely going to go. And so I don't know what's going to happen with Lacazette, but as I said here, Arsenal are reluctant, and if the offer comes in, I won't be surprised if they sold him. Athletic Madrid and Juventus are both interested. But lads, what would you guys do with Alexandre Lacazette? Let me know your thoughts thoughts in the comments below. And then you also have the future of man like Hector Bellerin, as more reports today are claiming that Arsenal reluctantly are ready to sell Bellerin and are confident the deal can get done. Again, this is the same case as Lacazette. There's a player who Arsenal like and would like to keep, but at the same time understand they might have to sacrifice. In terms of Bellerin, he is heavily wanted by Paris Saint-Germain, and Arsenal have set a £35 million asking fee. And I think what is very simple and still is if they can offer that money, Arsenal are going to sell Bellerin. Yes, he's reluctant, and yes, he might be one of our best right backs, but maybe this is a case of sacrificing a player for the greater good of the team. In terms of Lacazette and Bellerin, I don't think both are going to leave in the same window, but lads, let me know your thoughts in the comments below on who would you rather keep, Hector Bellerin or Alexandre Lacazette. And so with that being said, guys, that ends yet another day in the Arsenal transfer window. Arsenal, my patience is going. Just end our misery already. But with that being said, guys, I'm going to end the video around there. Of course, as always, if you have enjoyed the video so much, to go down there and drop a like on the video, and also do subscribe to the channel if you're new. Do your boy a massive favor and download the OneFootball app. The links are in the description below. As always, let me know your thoughts in the comments below on the players I've discussed and any other Arsenal transfers. Follow all my social media and subscribe to the Offsiders. The links are in the description below. But with that being said, guys, we're gonna end it there and there. In the latest episode of Transfers Ever See, we discussed Bellerin, Lacazette, Aubameyang, Aouar, and most importantly, a potential swap deal of Guendouzi and Draxler. Oh, in 2014, lads. I'll see you guys next time in a bit.